What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we are going to be discussing my 2.5 year ownership point of this car. So I have 53,000 miles on this car, actually over that. And I just want to share with you guys my experience owning this car at this point. What have I done to this car since my 2-year mark video? So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on that, definitely check it out. But I want to discuss kind of, what I've done with this car, performance-wise, what I have planned, because aesthetics, I'm pretty happy with it, so I don't plan on changing anything with it. And then kind of just some thoughts that I've had. Let's go over just what I've done to the car ever since my 2-year update video. So yeah, pretty much all I've done is I've changed the exhaust. So I used to have a MagnaFlow X Mod exhaust, which I've swapped out now for an RK titanium signature exhaust. If you guys didn't know, there's actually 2 versions of the RK exhaust for a single exit, is that there's a track version and a signature version. So I'll cover the differences between that in my RK exhaust video, so definitely check that out. I'll discuss my experiences there, so don't ask me how my experience is with that. Check out that video, it's as comprehensive as I can make it. But yeah, I've changed the exhaust, I've added a carbon fiber steering wheel, which I think is 100% overlooked at in terms of mods. Everyone wants to go aesthetics on the outside, but like me, they overlooked the driving experience. And the steering wheel, it's the thing that you're gonna be touching all the time when you drive the car, so don't overlook that. I just got an Amazon carbon fiber steering wheel and I've been super happy with it. So I'll go over my thoughts with the 3 new mods video that I've done. But yeah, been super happy with it, very well bolstered, high quality, and would not regret it. And then, yeah, that's, I mean, in terms of just mod wise, that's pretty much all that I've changed. So nothing too crazy, because I mean, this is still my daily and I've been pretty happy with it. But let's go over the performance stuff that I have planned for this car. And if you're a longtime viewer, subscriber, you'll probably already know. So let's go ahead and go under the hood. All right, so now we are under the hood to talk about my plans with the car, because pretty much it's all just performance related. So I do have a KLM 6870 2-port kit, because my car is a 2020 on order, still waiting for it. It's been over 2 months at this point, but I know they're pretty backed up because the demand apparently has been crazy ever since my tuner, Mikey Body, has been going nuts and breaking records. So if you guys aren't aware, what I have done to this car performance-wise is that I have a charge pipe, down pipe, port injection, 1000cc injectors, Visconti Flex Fuel kit, reflex kit with a catalyst downpipe, RK exhaust, and then ultimately, the thing that's making the power is a Pure 800. This setup has been very, very reliable for me. If you guys have seen in the forums and other places, a lot of people have just been saying Pure 800 has been unreliable. Honestly, I would just take all that with a grain of salt. I mean, for me, I'm just one guy, I know that, but I just actually got a reminder from Google Photos for the 2-year mark for actually installing the turbo. So I've had this turbo for over 2 years now, and I put a lot of miles on it. I don't know how many miles, I think maybe like 30,000, 30,000 miles, somewhere in between there on this car. I've never had any oil consumption issues. My car has never smoked, the turbo's never smoked. This turbo has been reliable. I put it through the paces, I've boosted it. I mean, not crazy because I'm not gonna freaking blow this car up, but I've had fun with this car. Even in the Texas heat, it's been humid recently, the car has never skipped a beat. So if you guys are looking into the Pure 800 kit, definitely don't hesitate. Of course, I'm not saying that Pure is perfect because of course they've had faulty units, but those are few and far between. So obviously they're pushing out units, obviously they are still in business. So as far as I can tell, a majority of their units have been fine. But anyways, I digress. Been talking about that way too much. But yeah, basically, long story short, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. So, been super happy with the setup. So if you guys are wanting an awesome street car in the 600, 700 wheel horsepower range, this is the perfect setup for you. So definitely feel free to cop it if you guys are wondering how much something like this costs, check out my cost video. I'll link it down in the description below where I go over the dollar amounts in terms of just my experience and just how much this has cost me. But yeah, that is pretty much it, like what I have planned for the performance. I do plan on adding built axles as well. This already has a built transmission built by Brian Scholl here in the Dallas area. Applied.torque.solutions on Instagram. So if you guys are interested in a transmission build, hit him up on Instagram. Great guy. I think he's built like 70 or 80 transmissions at this point himself, and he's shipped out plenty of kits all around to build the transmissions, and he's an awesome guy. I will feature his car in a future video, so check it out. The last thing I want to cover on this video is just what I wish I did, looking back at it now and recapping pretty much my whole 2.5 year experience with this car. So let's go over it. All right, so we're now at the back of the car, so you guys, of course, can get all viewing angles of the car while I'm talking about it. Yeah, I think this is probably the most important part of the video, and that is what I wish I did, just looking back from the very beginning until now, what I wish I did from the start. So if you guys are a longtime subscriber, longtime viewer of mine, you guys will already know when I first got the car, I wasn't trying to go crazy with it. What I wish that I did was I was more realistic with myself, like really just kind of, I don't know, maybe wrote out what my goals were for the car, and that's why this kind of a recurring theme in a lot of my videos where I talk about my car, because I wish I did it. I'm just being realistic with myself and ultimately deciding what the goal for the car was. I'm the guy who likes speed. I like having my cars have a lot of power. And so what I should have done is I wish that I did just skip the whole stock frame turbo path, in this case the Pure 800 if you guys were not aware. That includes a CTS turbo and all those other stock location turbos on this platform. I wish that I just spent the money and went with the KLM top mount kit, because I mean, I paid for the retune, I paid for the turbo. I could have honestly just put all that money into the turbo kit, even though it's at a higher price. I mean, buy once, cry once. Honestly, that would have left me more room for growth. Car would definitely be much different, because some of the money that I could have saved, I could have put in other mods for the vehicle. So whatever that may be, that could have been the axles. I mean, who knows? That doesn't mean that I'm not happy with what the Pure 800 can do. Like I said in the previous section, I've been super happy with it. Saved the money, just went ahead and went with the KLM 6870 kit, and then pushed for the power I knew I wanted deep down inside when I first got this car. Yeah, if you guys are in the boat like I am, or maybe you're just on the downpipe E50 tune, you're kind of like right below this threshold, then definitely take that into consideration. If you just buy your Supra and it's bone stock, or you're looking into the Supra platform, hopefully this experience does help, because I mean, I wish that there was someone there who did tell me, and hopefully I'm that guy for you all viewing this video. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of this conversation at the 2.5 year mark. I'll keep you guys posted with 6-month update videos for my experience with this car. I've been very happy with it. I'll continue driving it. I'll continue modifying it. And I mean, after upgrading the turbo, and then I'll also upgrade the intake manifold. And I mean, the only thing remaining for that is the engine. I'll probably build the engine, but one step at a time. Building the engine, of course, is another big cost. It's probably like 15 or 20 grand. Hopefully this video does help with you all. If you guys have any questions for myself, leave a comment down below. If you guys have Instagram, follow me at vc.ou. I'd love to hear from you guys. Definitely give me a follow so you guys can see what I do with this car, even if I don't release a video. I need to get updated on my Instagram game. Appreciate all the support you guys have given me throughout the years. I'll continue pumping out content for you all. So once I get that KLM kit, come on KLM, if you guys are watching this, please hurry up and send me my kit so I can make videos with my experience installing it, since I plan on installing it myself. So if you guys are going down that path, then you know what it's like. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.